Alright. Hello, everybody. Let's get into some Final Fantasy. See how fast we can go tonight. Last stream, we got a bit confuzzled, a bit confused, a bit caught up with some bits and pieces. Good luck, bad luck. We'll get there. And tonight, I don't know. Let's see how we go. Where are we? Level 31, 13 and a half hours in, shy of 40,000 gil, and we're in the Gold Saucer area, heading for the Temple of the Ancients. I wouldn't call this a Gold Saucer area, I'd call this North Corel, but whatever. We're going down here to get our vehicles back, and then find our way to the Temple of the Ancients. Oh, and we've got a... Why are we fighting with Eris? We need to fight with Eris, that's why. That's okay. She can heal everyone, whether they need it or not. Eris is, compared to everyone else, incredibly weak. Incredibly weak. But we need her for Temple of the Ancients. So we're just going to have to deal with it, to be honest. I don't know if I've really stacked her with much materia. Oh, yeah, it looked like she had enemy skill and all that, so she'll be right. 224 is not bad. She has to stand in the front row and take a lot of damage though, which is not something I'm a big fan of at all. It matters not. So last stream I wanted to get to the end of Disc 1 and I thought I had a realistic chance of getting there. Turns out I didn't at all. And I was going to go for it again tonight, but I still think that we're going to be another day. It's Monday now. Wednesday, I think we should get to the end of Disc 1. No, it's not Monday. It's Sunday. But we won't play again until Wednesday. And I don't think we're going to get to the end of Disc 1 until that time. Simply because... I'll go find this temple. Where is the Temple of the Ancients? We're not going to get till there because we're going to do Wutai tonight. Which is actually, that's where I am now. On the continent where Wutai is. I don't want to go there right now. I want to go to the Temple of the Ancients. Where could it be? Can I get around here? I'm not a big fan of the camera pan. Where's this map? Where is the Temple of the Ancients? I'm not too proud to say that, I have no idea. That's Fort Condor. So we're not off to a good start. But we can go get the buggy. And we'll do it that way. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? Blast our way through some enemies, give Eris a bit of a chance to level up. I do need to check out what she's capable of and not capable of. Just don't stare. I don't think it's going to bother me. Let's go 30 countdown timer. Oh, absolutely not going to bother me. These things are weak as. I think it only petrifies me anyway, rather than actually taking me out. There is like a death blow or something that can take you out from that. So again, we don't want to go to Fort Condor. That looks a bit Temple of the Anciency up there. Can we get up there? I actually thought it was more of a... No, I won't say that. Because I realised what I was thinking. I'm operating off knowledge that I've got from playing the game before. What's this peacock thing do? Oh, it's going to take out my magic power. That's not nice at all. Good spell though. Oof. If Cloud keeps pulling critical hits like that all night, we're going to walk through it. So tonight's agenda is Temple of the Ancients, and then Wutai. Really? Wutai is a very infuriating area of the game. But it's better to get it out of the way sooner rather than later. Okay, can't go in there. How do I get up this hill? We've got to have a bit of a think. How do we get... We went to Rocket Town and we got the tiny Bronco. And then we're supposed to, in theory... No, we went back to the Gold Saucer. Got the buggy, Gold Saucer. Came back out, got the buggy again. Could I walk to the Temple of the Ancients? Or... I think I know. I know. This looks more promising. I didn't quite realise there was a way around here. Maybe there's not. I think the tiny Bronco might have taken me up the river and been able to get round to where I was supposed to go as well. I really just need to find somewhere that looks like I can get there, so you get out and walk on foot. I don't care if I can't drive the buggy all the way up to it. Camera work is ridiculous. That was Gaganga, I'm gonna say. The ruin reactor at Gaganga, yep. Well, back attack. These things are gonna go down one hit. Except maybe this one. No good. This one might. Easy. Not a lot to say about running around grinding the forest creatures. I can't get through there either. Hold on. It looked like I got there from... It doesn't honestly look like there's any way out there. I could be entirely wrong. The entirely wrong section. Da, 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 da. Right. Where am I? Okay, I hate to do this to you good people, but I may have led you astray entirely. That's calm. I do need the Bronco. I need to go over there. Alright. Make our random encounters all the way back. Off to a slow start again this evening. That was very nice. Yeah, these little grinding battles are giving me not much. They're just taking up a bit of time. When I get into some heavier battles as we go, I'll explain for those who haven't caught any of the previous streams a little bit about mechanics and why you can see there Cloud and Barrett standing further back and Ares is standing further forward. Well, I'll explain it now, why not? That's the battle stance. You can stand in the front row And in the front row, melee attacks work. And the back row, essentially melee attacks have they do half the damage, but ranged attacks do full damage. You also take half the damage from the enemies. So at the moment, Cloud has a long range materia, so even though he attacks with a sword, it's counted as long range. So he can stand in the back row and hit at full strength. Barrett has a gun, so he can stand in the back row and hit at full strength. But Eris has to be in the front row to hit at full strength. That's why my main party makeup, when I'm doing the main, I guess the game in general, it's only because of this section I have to have Eris with me. My usual party member is Yuffie, because she has the shuriken, which means she can throw it and stand in the back. So I've usually got 3 ranged attackers, so they all take half damage being in the back row, and they give full damage. That's why, and that's the strat. So we're going to drive all the way back around, missing Fort Condor, get back up around, get my tiny Bronco, go through the river that I was supposed to go through in the first place, and round and over. Then we're going to be back on track. You find out a bit of exposition in the Temple of the Ancients, but I'm just going to try and rip through it relatively quickly. Trying not to gloss over too many plot points, especially. But at the same time, I'd like to get Wutai done tonight, and it's lengthy. And after Wutai, then we got the Wutai Pagoda, and then we get the Bone Village, and then I sort of think we get around. I think the Bone Village is the end of Disc 1, or very close to. Now, it feels like Disc 1 has gone for a lot longer than I anticipated, or a lot longer than I remember it going for. Never mind. We've got plenty of time until the remake comes out to get through this lovely game. Oh, why can't I get down there? Now, I don't want to go to Fort Condor, because it's a mini game. Costs a lot of money. It doesn't cost a lot at this stage of the game. It wouldn't be considered a lot of money. I could go there and do some stuff. I probably will at the beginning of the next stream. When we finish Wutai, at the beginning of the next stream, we'll start off, we'll go back to Fort Condor, if there's anything worth getting there, and then we'll head straight for the Bone Village. Good lord. Finally, a limit break. As I mentioned, every time I have a limit break, really, but every stream, you've got 4 sets of limit breaks. There's 2 limit breaks per set, and after you get into the second set, the only way to get or unlock your next limit break is by landing the killing blow to an enemy with a limit break. So with Cloud there, landing the killing blow not only to the enemy but for the fight with his... Let me out of the car. Landing the killing blow means it's another point towards his next limit break that we're unlocking really, really quick. So we're already at the top of... We've unlocked both in level 2, set 2. What the... There we go. For some reason it's a different button to get out of the buggy than it is to get out of the tiny Bronco. Right, no more messing around. Look at this, full speed ahead. Chugga, 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 chugga. There we go. Now we can cross the sea. Not going to be much on there. Or there. Ah, that looks suspiciously temple-like. Let's get a little closer. Alright, let me out. I'm not sure I need to know too much going into here. Oh, but we do want to heal up. And we're probably going to want to use an ether on Barret. Oh, Eris is low as well. Let's just press on. So there we go. I think I should be okay up until the next rest or save. I know there's somewhere in the Temple of the Ancients where we get fully rejuvenated. Oh wow, Cloud missed the strike. That's really unusual. This thing should die before Eris gets her limit off. So the story from the last stream, if you missed it, was Kate Sith, one of our teammates, our members, turned out to be a Shinra spy. And he took the keystone, which is our way into this temple. But then we heard that the guys who took it were going to the temple anyway. Eris says, "This is the Temple of the Ancients. I know, I feel it. The knowledge of the Ancients floating. You could become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will. For the future? For us? What are you saying? Do you understand?" You're uneasy, but happy? Because I'm here? I'm sorry, I don't understand. So the planet, or the Marco energy inside the planet, talks to Eris. And it says, "I want to go inside." That's good, because so do I. This guy here collapsed. He just came out and collapsed in his black robe. Black materia. Oh, and collapsed. Look. It says number 9. He has a tattoo on his neck. Oh, and now he's floating up and shooting away all of a sudden. So there's a bunch of these guys with tattoos. This is Sang from the Turks. Hey, it's Sang. That's right. Sang? Of the Turks? I swear of the Turks is just this guy's surname. Oh, I've been tricked. It's not the promised land Sephiroth's searching for. Sephiroth? He's inside? Oh, it's a very slow death scene. Look for yourself. Damn. Letting Eris go was the start of my bad luck. The president was wrong. No, you're wrong. The promised land isn't like what you imagined. And I'm not going to help. Either way, there was no way Shinra could have won. Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. This is one of the guys, the constant would-be kidnappers of Eris back in the slums of Midgar. The keystone. Place it on the altar. Excellent. I'm not sure how he ended up outside with the key to get in. But yeah, he does. He did. We've got it again. He took the key from us, came here, we came here, and he gave it back. Ukraine? Sings with our enemy, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. In fact, there are probably only a handful of people in the world who really know me. I'm not sure he really knows you. I am still alive. I assume that means we're going to fight him again later in the story. Let's put the keystone in. That's right, let's put the key in the lock. Lovely little bioluminescent tree lock cutscene. Whoa, and we just floated through the floor and up the floor. Nice. So this is the maze with the wizard. Words, feelings. So many of them here. I don't know why, unlike the rest of the game, it looks like a pencil, like a lead pencil drawing. Damn, so this is the Temple of the Ancients. Oh man, you gotta be kidding. This is making me dizzy. It is a maze. Cloud, I know it's going to be tough, but don't give up. We can do it. Where are we going? Let's go and collect some stuff. down the vines. I think we're going to catch up with the wizard. The trident's a good weapon for Sid, who we don't have in our party. And I've already made the decision that we're not going to... that we're not going to use. Can I catch him? Come here, Mr. Wizard. He's a bit faster than me. One source is good. All the sources are good. When you get them, use them. Use them on someone who it's going to do something on. So for us, it's Cloud, Barret, or Yuffie. I wouldn't go using any sources on Eris. You can see other stuff sitting around there, but that's we're going to get that later. There's a treasure chest here though. A silver rifle. I believe that's going to be for Vincent Valentine. Yeah, there it is. Long range weapon for Vincent Valentine. Let's talk to this guy. What's he got to say? I thought this was like the black mage that appears in most Final Fantasies, but he looks like he's got an elephant for a face. Nyom, nyom, nyom. Whew, we finally caught up to you. I'm sorry. You waited for me. Those are the spirit bodies of the ancients. They've been away from their planet for a long time to protect this temple. Half a dance, a bow, curtsy. Over the many years, they've lost the ability to talk. Actually, they didn't need words from the beginning because there was only one objective for those left in the temple. Please talk to me. No good. I don't understand the rest. Are you afraid? Is it because Sephiroth is in the temple or something else? Yum yum. Oh, I like that. Can I buy something? I don't really want any of that. Ether seems like a good idea. But I'm gonna go against my gut feeling. Could sell the silver rifle and the trident. I don't think we need any more mithril armlets. They're not real good anymore. I kind of want to keep the rest. Mithril rod. Yeah, it's not worth much. It can go. That was for Eris, but she's got a better weapon on her. And I think I do want to save my game. No, let's save. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up another save file here. Just in case something goes wrong. And for some reason we don't want to be in the Temple of the Ancients. Now, do we just walk out the same door? We do. How do we get somewhere else? Yeah. Never mind. We'll find out. This thing looks pretty nasty. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but we'll heal up what it did do anyway. I don't think there's any point in getting another limit break for Eris, but if we can, why not? Gee, she heals a fair bit anyway. It's a good dodging ability. This thing shouldn't be too far off going down. I don't imagine your common walk around the streets enemies in here should be too tough. Doing 51 damage, certainly not. But they take a pounding. This thing's probably taken... no, probably only taken about 1500 so far. There we go. Would have been surprised if it was much more than 2000 health, considering bosses at this stage of the game are still, I don't know, 6 to 8000 HP. I guess we're going back down. What happens if we go in this door? Oh, computer says no. Sealed? Well, that brings back memories. I've got a bad feeling that I'm going a way that's going to make me go back where we came from. It's going to punish me for something. I seem to be forever backtracking in this game at the moment. Another one bites the dust. Do. Ooh, something leveled up. I think that might have been my cover materia. If I had to have a guess. Nope, nowhere to go up there. Oh, look at these ugly looking things. Liquid poison. I didn't seem to poison him. And that one just outright missed, so happy days, happy days. Maybe there was another door out, wasn't there? Was I just completely blind and I missed the fact that there was another door out of the room where the wizard was? I think I did. Let's get back up. Because I'm pretty sure I should be coming out the door where that turquoise vial is. No? Right, okay. Now I truly am confused. I went up the back there, I couldn't go any further, so it went out of the picture. I can't get... Oh, hold on. Ha 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 ha. Found it. Stupid maze. What's in here? Rocket punch! If anyone's ever seen the Bastardized anime... Oh, who's it for? Where did it go? Rocket... It is for Barret. Let's have a look at that bad boy. That is a substantial improvement. But it has no slots. None. Nada. Now what's he carrying? Oh. I could do without Ramu. I could probably do without Steel and Elemental. Decisions. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, but it had no slots, no growth. No slots for no growth. That seems like a really silly idea, I'm gonna say. It does seem like a really dumb idea. Let's not do that. Let's just put him back to how he was. Before I make a right mess of this. Wow. We got fire on there. Ice, Demi, yeah. They're all a bit blah. I must have just had an all on there. Alright. Let's not get fancy. Let's not get too fancy. I do alright with the strats already, but I don't need to go even further. Of course. I'm going to get attacked by frogs. Everyone can get turned into frogs. I thought if I was a frog, I had an automatic one hit, one damage attack, but I guess not. Because Barret's doing a fair bit. That said petrified frog. Thankfully it missed, because I'm pretty sure that was going to turn me into a frog and petrified at the same time. Let's try to slap that little frog. Bring me back. What? Oh, he cast a mad big spell. I don't think I've got an enemy skill on Barret, because I can learn that. I can definitely learn that frog song enemy skill. Must be Eris that's got it. And Cloud. Cool, that's alright. Learned it once. She's got the good enemy skill that Yuffie has. It was more stacked. I don't think it is now, because they evened up when I ran into an enemy that hit me with flamethrower later on in the game. Wop, 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 wop. Oh god. Oh. Alright, I just keep getting crushed by this thing, but yeah, never mind. Off. Sweet. Can I... No, there's nothing else to do there. It's like the worst don't get crushed puzzle ever, because I'm getting crushed every single time. Haha. Right, I'm through. Phew, we did it. Everyone alright? That was rough. It sure was. We got hit by every single rock. Oh no, Cloud, come quick. Hurry. This way. Let me move and I'll follow. Ah, we were just looking at this pool. I couldn't do anything with it. Do, do, do. It's full of knowledge of the Temple of the Ancients. No, not knowledge. Consciousness. A living soul. It's trying to say something. I'm sorry, I don't understand. She's like getting all up in it. She's rubbing her face in it. She's having a sip out of that purple stuff. Don't drink the consciousness, Eris. Danger and evil? Consciousness? Show? You're going to show me. What's going on? So thankfully the pool is showing all three of them the same vision. So that's Elena saying, what's this? Can we find the promised land with this? Suspiciously hieroglyphs on the wall? I wonder. Anyway, we have to report to the president. Be careful, saying, yeah. Hey Elena, how about dinner after this job's over? Thank you very much. If I may be excused. So, I'm pretty sure Elena is romantically interested in saying, and now he's caught on and actually asked her out. Is this the promised land? No, it can't be. Ooh, it's Sephiroth. He snuck in without the keystone, somehow. Unless it was already open and Sang just left the door open. And now he's stalking his prey. Sephiroth! So, you opened the door. Well done. This place, what is it? A lost treasure house of knowledge. The wisdom of the ancients. He's up there. I am becoming one with the planet. One with the planet? You stupid fools. You've never even thought about it. All the spirit energy of this planet, all its wisdom, knowledge, I will meld with it all. I will become one with it. It will become one with me. You can do that? The way lies here. Only death awaits you all. But do not fear, for it is through death that a new spirit energy is born. Soon you will live again as a part of me. And so he struck Sang down, which he survived. Which is good. Turks aren't all that bad. Yeah, I saw it. Where's the room with the pictures on the walls? Almost there. Sephiroth is here, right? No matter what he thinks, it's going to end here. I'm taking him out. I mean, we are. Right? Now we get a... Whoa, yeah, there's a nice little apparition of Sephiroth in the pool. That's not creepy. And he gets sucked up into the vacuum cleaner of space, like everyone else. Rest, please, sir. So nice of you. Now save file 2. Always save, always save. We don't need a double save, that's excessive. Alright, we are on the clock. I am the time guardian, ye who seek the knowledge of the ancients. I control the time. Select your path. Okay, so menu to move it myself. Menu to go. Oh, good lord, what is the time? It looks like it's I don't even know, 10 to 2. Okay, so let's speed up time. Oh yeah, that'll work too. So we want to go to 4 o'clock, which you might notice they didn't do Roman numerals very well, because it's actually 4 strokes instead of, like, you know, 1V. Derp. So all of these go to, like, fights or empty rooms or treasure chests. So, the Princess Guard, I believe, is for Eris. Yep. And it's got a well wicked amount of materia available, which is just cool, because we're going to just load this up with stuff. You know, fire roll and maybe morph. Let's use morph. I'm really just doing it to get the AP to help build my materia up. So now next up, we want to go. Is that a mouth in the middle of the clock? Is that the time spirit? The mouth? That's really creepy. I've never actually paid attention to that, but that's kind of gross. Where are we going? There we go. Speed up time. We're at 4. We want to go into door number 5. And it's going to take a while for the clock to come around. Sit tight, friends. 10.5 minutes before I can spin my little magic spin wheel again for something that I'm doing down there. So the other thing about this clock is obviously it's over a big pit, and the second hand that rolls around can actually knock you off, which we don't really want, but it's not the worst thing either, because we are going to fall. We're going to get knocked off. We're going to fall at some point. A ribbon would be an accessory, I believe. Protects against all abnormal statuses. So I think Claire can have that. And Barrett can have firing. She's going to stick with the power wrist to make her a stronger girl. Now we want to head to 7. So where are we? 5, 6, alright, 7. Oh. Get over there. I think I'll go do all the required doors, or all the doors I want to do. And then we're going to drop down, because there's a really wicked weapon down there. Trumpet Shell is a megaphone for Kate Sith. Terrible character. I think we've got to use him at some point, but he's just terrible. So now we want to go in door number 8. Number 8. And then I think we'll fall off. There's the weapon for Cloud, the big sword. It's actually a nail bat that we get if we fall down the pit. We can get it down there. And while we don't want to use it because it has no materia, it's either got no materia slots or no materia growth. But when we go over to Wutai, there's a special use for it. And that's when we want it. Oh, That was crazy. I don't know what happened. I went... What did I hit? I hit spin. How ridiculous of me. I at least need somewhere that I can step on the damn thing. So, okay. I can't... Wow. You can't actually run off the side of this. I did not know that. So now we're going to stand here and just wait for the second hand to knock us off. I wish I'd known that earlier. I wouldn't have gone so, like, somewhat careful running around the thing. Oh no! Into the abyss. Where there was a T-Rex. Dinosaurs lived in this world. This atmosphere. Feels like a battle. Damn straight. Oh, attack from both sides. That's not nice because our ATB meter starts way back. That looked like it kind of hurt. So I might go... I'm just going to put up a big guard. Even though attack missed. A big guard will keep us safe. It gives us magical and physical barriers. It allows us to just bash away at these guys for a while without taking extreme amounts of damage. Cloud seems to be covering a lot, but he's not counter-attacking. So there he goes again, he's covering. So he's protecting people and taking tons of damage for it. But he's not counter-attacking. I'm pretty sure he's wearing the counter-attack materia. So we're going to sort that out post-haste. Straight out of his fight. I'll give him a cure to check his materia. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ah, it's on Barrett. So our barriers just run out. I'm pretty sure this thing's going to die. Leaves us with a limit break for another day. A good amount of energy. Good power, good power-ups. There we go. The nail bat is something that we wanted, but not for here. It's pre-planning for later. So check out Cloud's materia. Long range, yeah, counterattack. So he should be able to counterattack. Whereas cover is up to like 6. Look at that, 60%. That thing's leveled up real hard. That's crazy. Right, where were we? Oh, yes, I know. Oh, I know. Good old grid controls. I actually went to run to the left, but because of how the game is just laid out in a basically an offset square, it kept running me upwards. Let's grenade bomb all of this. But we're getting towards the end of the Temple of the Ancients, which is nice. I would say that... How do I get that materia? There's a vine to climb up. I really need to go get that. Not even watch what I'm doing. I'm going to go climb that vine and get that purple materia. You never leave materia behind, you just don't. It's not done. I'll deal with these frogs poisoning me. Oh, that'd be good, they'll learn a frog song. That's both my enemy skill materias matched up again. Why does my healer always get turned into a frog first? So the longer part of tonight's stream, I think, we're getting towards halfway through already. The longer part I would have assumed would be Wutai. It's an annoying little side quest. I don't like doing it, but you get awesome stuff if you go at the right time through the game. And you specifically get awesome stuff for Yuffie. And Yuffie's one of my main characters, so absolutely somewhere I want to go. I want to go and get it done. We'll just get through here, mosey on over, see how far we get. I've been a bit too ambitious with my preparation every stream so far. The first few were really good. The first 3 or 4 I think I got spot on. I did a bit of preparation to plan where I was going to head next. And I sort of hit that mark. And then I started over preparing. And I'd come in with like 2 hours. Where do I go? Down here. I thought, yeah, 2 hour stream. We'll get on. I'll go here, 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 here. And I realised that it took way longer than 2 hours to do some of the stuff. So I'm glad we actually went back down that hole and got luck plus. Because that's going to come in handy. Probably get rid of Ifrit. Put luck plus on. Yep. Plus 10% luck. I don't know exactly what luck entails. Maybe I take, I have a lucky chance to take less damage or do more damage like a crit, or to counter, which obviously didn't help me there. And I'm hoping we find the mage again for another heal before we get too far. I'm happy to keep, like Barrett hasn't used much MP, I'm happy to keep healing with his cure magic, but getting towards the end of the temple, there's some big bosses, and I'd prefer not to use my items to beef myself up. Yeah, back down again. Strange, obscure, weird little hitboxes. Where am I? I know where I am. That's okay. Over this way. That's where we went. And that means the wizard should be here. Huzzah! Let's take a moment to rest. Moment's done. Let's take 2 moments to save. Beautiful. Much like we've done a separate save file here, we're going to do it in Wutai as well. Okay. So I want to go to door number 6 to get out of here. And that's fine. And now I've got to figure out the damn door maze. It's not that hard, but I'm trying to do it quicker. Quicker rather than slower, as they say. Alright, just run down there. V1, that's 6, right? Okay. So for some reason the wizard's been helping us the whole time. Just locked the door and ran away. Hey, it's locked. No good, we have to catch it. The elephant wizard. You must be tired. I want to go home? Yeah, I'm tired. Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back on these hard times and laugh. The guard that escaped with the key to the door moves in on a set course. Memorize the doors he enters and exits to figure out the pattern and catch him at an exit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can jump down to the ramp below and to the left of the screen. The ramp below. Can I? Where is he? So Can I jump down? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Cool. Where'd he go? So that's a weapon for Tifa, by the way, that we just picked up. Where'd he go that time? Can I jump down? Yes. Yeah, I just went it. Yeah, door unlocked. Nice. I don't know why I need to rest, but we're going to do it that way. I'm going to jump down and go back up top. Now, I need to do a little bit of jigging around to make sure I survive this. Oof. Okay. So I want an accessory. Actually, I want the fire ring. Because Cloud doesn't have joined stuff on his armor. I want him resistant to fire. Barrett can just have abnormal statuses, which is good. Barrett should have fire. Yeah, fire and elemental. Okay, so he'll get half fire damage, and Cloud will be resistant. And then we've got to make sure Cloud has bio, and they've both got big guard. And yeah, okay, we're good. We're going in for a boss fight. Boss fight. We're going in to face the red dragon. And this is the room with the murals. Where are you, Sephiroth? Ooh, speak his name and he shall appear. Two of him, in fact. So cold. I am always by your side. Come. I've never understood why it drifts in and out of like him being a ghost or like a hologram or something, and goes like a little bit pale white and then comes back to full color, unless they're not really seeing him. A treasure house of knowledge. I don't understand what you're saying. You know, like a treasure house. Come on, man. Dialogue should be a little bit better than that. Now here we can clearly see Meteor. Look well. At what? At that which adds to the knowledge of. I am becoming one with the planet. You can see in that picture there, I assume it's going to explain it, but a meteor coming down from space. Mother, it's almost time. I don't know why he decided to suddenly lay down for a nap there either. Unless he's about to Harry Carey. Unlikely with a sword that side, so. How do you intend to become one with the planet? It's simple. Once the planet is hurt, it gathers spirit energy to heal the injury. The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury. I think this is all cognizant of Sephiroth's like split from reality in his thinking, like his mental split from his body. What would happen if there was an injury that threatened the very life of the planet? Think of how much energy would be gathered. He's going mad with power. Ha! Ha! Ah! And at the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine. By merging with all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as a god to rule over every soul. What if he just became part of the planet? And he's like, that's terrible. You know, all these people are just walking on me, all these wild animals are walking around, you know, taking a dump on me, burying stuff in my skin. Doesn't sound like the best plan that I've ever heard. Wake up! Where are you, Sephiroth? Wait, Cloud! Now back to full colour. So you can see his master plan painted on the wall there. He's going to summon a meteor down from the heavens to crash into the world and cause a hole so big that all the spirit energy will gather to try and heal the planet. And then he'll be sitting in the middle of it. Now Cloud's losing his mind. He's like, black materia. Call meteor. Cloud, get a hold of yourself. Whoa. Cloud, I'm Cloud. How should I? This place is messing with him. Now Cloud's like, he's losing his head. He's having suffering a split, bit of a psychosis. I remember my way. Cloud. Shrug it off. What's wrong? Is something wrong? It's nothing. So don't worry about it. Right, Cloud. It's nothing. Barrett's just standing back. He's like, that guy's bipolar as. Sephiroth got away. Don't worry about it. I understood what he was saying. So this must be Meteor, right? Is that some sort of a disaster? It looks like something's going to fall from the sky. This must be magic. Just what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic. Meteor. It finds small drifting planets with its magic. Is this a small drifting planet? And then I guess it is. And then collides with them. This planet might get wiped out entirely. Sephiroth? It's not me. So this is, I don't know why a dragon has just popped up in this storyline, but this is the red dragon. And we're going to go a big guard on us and a bio on it. And if you'll see, you might have saw, Cloud actually counterattacked. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Barrett should have a fair bit of MP for his healing abilities. So we're going to go straight ahead and get into the summons. So we've got Ramu and we've got Titan coming out. Aerith's going to do a heal. I think at the moment she's only healing herself, but the dragon could get another hit in before she pulls it off. But Ramu is like Moses, in my opinion. Like down from the hill, cast lightning. What else I cast? I cast Titan. That's good. Because I don't know. I thought fire might heal this dragon. I don't think it does. It attacks using fire, but I don't think fire heals it. But then again, doing 600 something with the summons, that's just not my jam at all. I'm not even going to risk the fire. I'm just going to get stuck in. Red dragon breath. Okay, that's good. We have a bit of protection from it. I don't know if it got. It doesn't look like it got poisoned at all. Now it did. That's better. Now we're just going to get into it. In fact, Cloud's still got a lot of MP. I'm feeling an Aqua Lung coming up. I don't even know if it'll do anything good. But this Clim Hazard's going to hurt. Big time. Actually, Aerith can do the Aqua Lung. This boss has got 6,800 MP. HP, sorry. So he goes a bit less than a third. But we've done a fair bit already. Let's see if this ankle lung hurts. Ooh, oh, yeah, it did. That fight was nowhere near as hard as I thought it might have been. We got all a couple of level ups. Good dragon armlet. I like it. Any sign of Sephiroth? He disappeared. Alright. Time for some change. So Eden coat is gonna come off for the dragon armlet that we get. So that's cool. I think Eden coat had 8 on it anyway. And then we're going to equip Barret probably with the Eden coat. And that's going to mess up. It's going to mess up his ability to be okay with fire, because I can't put it on a weapon. These things happen. Give him a luck plus as well. And we just got to check Eris. So her armor. Gold. I've got 2 of them. That's okay. However, we've got another boss coming up almost straight away. So we need a little bit of prep, and it's going to be a very little bit. I think I'm going to get rid of that death blow. Instead I want I don't have it. Maybe it's already on someone. Fire? Nope. Haste. I do not want haste. I actually wanted slow. And I'm not going to have slow, because it hasn't leveled to that point. Oh well. That's cool. So that boss was 6,800. The next one, called Demon Gate, or Demon's Gate, is 10,000. So this should be interesting. Oh, we're locked in. Maybe we go this way. Oh yeah, let's take that. It's a hologram. What is this? There's something written on it. BLACKMAT. Okay, it says black materia. You can read. I can read. We can all read black materia. Thanks for spelling it out letter by letter. Hey, black materia. What should we do? Should we shake it, take it, or leave it? I think we should shake it, then take it, but it's going up and down already. It's already shaken. So let's just take it. So this will be Demon's Gate. Oh, what? You'll ask who? I don't understand. What? This is the ancients talking to her. Really? Why can they show us all visions when it's convenient and only talk to her other times? They said that the temple itself is the black materia. What do they mean? So this whole building is the black materia? This huge temple? This is the black materia? Then no one could take it. It's pretty hard. You see, this is a model of the temple, and inside it is a device which gets smaller each time you solve a puzzle. As the model becomes smaller, you become smaller too, until it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. So if we solve the puzzles, the black materia will get smaller and smaller, and we can take it out. Yes, but there's one thing. You can only answer the puzzles inside the temple. Look at Cloud, it's like, oh god. So anyone who solves a puzzle will be crushed by the temple. I see. The ancients didn't want dangerous magic to be taken out of the temple so easily. Then just leave it. If we can't take it, then neither can Sephiroth, right? No, we've got to think of a way to get it out. Because Sephiroth has lots of different flunkies. It's nothing to him to throw their lives away to get the black materia. This place isn't safe. So what are we going to do? Oh. Answer the phone. Exposition's calling. Hi Cloud, this is Kate Sith. I overheard the whole story. Don't forget about me. Everything you said makes perfect sense. You can use my stuffed body for the future of the planet. We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the black materia. We can't let Shinra get theirs on it either. But Cloud, there's really nothing else you can do. Everyone, please trust me. We don't have any other choice. This is how the story goes. It doesn't matter what I pick. Alright again, leave it all to me. Please hurry, you've got to get out of there. I'll be waiting at the exit. So, what we found out in the last stream was Kate Sith is a big stuffed toy cat. It's a toy cat on a stuffed Mog body. And it's remote controlled by some Shinra lackey back at headquarters. And he betrayed us. He stole the keystone. That's where we picked up here. He stole the keystone. He gave it to Sang. We followed Sang to where we were going anyway, and Sang gave it back to us. And now Kate Sith is going to come into the temple. He's going to do the puzzles. And every time he does a puzzle, it's going to get smaller and smaller, 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 smaller. And then it's going to crush him to death. But then we'll have the black materia. But it won't actually crush him, the person that we talk to and converse to, just the stuffed cat and Mog body. We are coming up to another fight, so I should probably take a second to heal. And we'll say magic, Barret, magic. Probably just cure one. That'll sort them out. Alright, now we can get out. And now this guy's going to say restore everything. Nice. They really don't want you to fail the Temple of the Ancients, do they? They give you every possible opportunity, like just keep you at full health all the time. You get any more than 3 fights, get a full recharge. So I assume I need to go out here. Oh yeah, cool. No, second hand this time. So we're looking for this thing. And we're going to use our new summon materia. But other than that, it's the same as most fights, except we're not going to bio this one. Because it's warm. You know what they say, get down low and go, go, go. This isn't good. I love the look of this boss. Now look at this thing. It's like a xenomorph pops out of the wall. Cloud, behind you. So he's a bit hard. He's probably the strongest boss that we've faced so far. So like the beginning of most fights, we're going to put up a big guard. Oh, I did. Holy shit, she just died. Let's bring her back to life. And now we got a big guard. Because that thing really, 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 really hurt. So now Barret's going to need to get his heal on. Well heal on. Magic. Yeah, cure 2, everyone. Man, she's dead. She can't withstand this thing's attacks. I'm going to have to start hitting it. Barret. Yeah, we're just going to use the summon that we just got. He's out. Obviously, we got him in the last room, so this guy's obviously going to be the biggest, baddest summon in the arsenal. And then we're going to use Titan afterwards. Although Ifrit, look at this thing. Ooh, squeaky dragon. This guy's amazing. I love it. Oh, oh, she's up again. I'll see if she can get off a summon before she goes down again. I didn't even equip anyone with life to restore it without Phoenix Downs. That's my bad. Did we? Oh, I might not have saved just after bragging about the whole you just get full health anytime. Oh, okay. Titan did 77. That is balls as. We're not doing that again. People seem like they're hurting. Barret's definitely hurting. So cure 2 it is. And then Cloud can big guard. And then I can go back to fighting a regular fight. We'll see if this does anything to this guy. Boom, straight through the head. 371, but not good enough. It is not good enough. That'll kill Eris. That's annoying. I kind of need to just keep bringing her back. Just so... I need to keep bringing her back just so she might be the target. So that's frustrating because Phoenix Downs are expensive. Cloud just missed the big guard. I don't like the look of this fight. Barrett's like... I don't know. It's dead again. I just need the physical attacks with Cloud. He only needs to get like 10 attacks off. And it'll be lights out. But if Barrett doesn't get this next heal off, I'm in big trouble. I'm just going to not waste my time with Eris. She's dead. I can accept that. Cloud just needs to attack while this barrier's up. Barrett needs to get that heal going right now. That was not enough. Nowhere near enough. So Cloud can just... Oh. Oh. Well, he's got a limit break at least. He's going to have to do his limit break and then I'm going to have to X potion him or something. His limit feels like almost instantly. High potion, that'll do. Something to bring him up. Beyond the 1 or 2 hits to dead. So we got one, this guy's at least halfway dead. Could stand to be a lot more than halfway, if I'm honest. Because that looks like it's going to hurt a lot. Not so much. Barrett's going to go back on the heel. He sure as hell isn't doing much to hit him. There we go. So Eris misses out on all the XP, but to be honest, I don't care. I'm going to go back to not using it soon, so... Alright. Now I got a Gygas armlet, so that's cool. Oh look, here we go. Kate's here. Sorry to keep you waiting, it's me! I'll handle the rest. He's always happy. Always bopping around our little casino tunes. Well everyone, take care of yourselves. Kate Sith. It's like they've formed some attachment to him, but they know he's not actually going to die. Come on Cloud, say something. I'm not good at this. I understand. I feel the same too. He knows he's not going to die. He's just going in there to help. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you read our fortunes? That's right. I haven't done it in a while, huh? I'm so excited, right or wrong. I'm still the same old me. Now what should I predict? It's not the time for games, guys. We just beat 2 big-ass bosses. Oh, let's see how compatible Cloud and I are. That'll cost you exactly 1 date. A stuffed animal picks up a date easier than Cloud does. This isn't good, I can't say it. Poor Tifa. No, tell me. I promise I won't get mad. Of course you won't, you won. Is that so? Then I'll tell you. Looks good. You are perfect for each other. Eris a star and Cloud star. They show a great fortune. Cloud, I'll be your matchmaker, preacher. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just call me when it all happens. Right. You're going to get married by a stuffed mold in the gold saucer. Thank you for believing in me, knowing I was a spy. This is the final farewell. Don't run after him. Be strong, Kate Sith. She told me to be strong. I feel so happy. Ow. So happy I tripped right over. Never really seen the cat work independently of the Molg. He just clearly fell off there and then climbed back up. What happened? I can still move more. I don't even know what's happening because nothing should be impeding him. He should just be able to run up to him and be like, okay, how do I get into this thing? This must be it. The ancients sure did a great job making this. Big fat Molg, big like fat vampire Molg, huge incisors underneath. I can protect the planet too. I'm kind of embarrassed. There's plenty of stuffed toys like my body around, but there's only one me. I don't know how long this guy's been working in the Shinra place, like remote controlling this toy, but it's pretty crazy. It seems like that's his job 24/7, never goes home, never leaves. It's not like he could be in the middle of a conversation talking to them and be like, bathroom break. All of a sudden the stuffed toy just stops talking. So he solved all the puzzles, which thankfully are not puzzles that we need to do. And then creates a massive crater in the ground, which for some reason we can just jump straight in and get it. At least Eris climbs down. As long as we have this, Sephiroth won't be able to use Meteor. We better not lose it then, right, buddy? Can you guys use it? Nope, we can't use it right now. You need great spiritual power to use it. You mean lots of spiritual energy. That's right, or spirit energy. One person's power alone won't do it. Somewhere special, where there's plenty of the planet's energy. Oh yeah, the Promised Land. The Promised Land? No, but Sephiroth is different. He's not an ancient. He shouldn't be able to find the Promised Land. Ah, but I have. I'm far superior to the ancients. I became a traveller of the lifestream and gained the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. I also gained the knowledge and wisdom of those after the extinction of the ancients, and soon I will create the future. I won't let you do it. The future's not just at yours. I wonder. Wake up. So this is rather confusing, this part, especially if it's the first time you're watching it. But Cloud he's sort of like I don't know if you call him a clone. He's like a science experiment clone, like test tube mix up when a Shinra Corp were trying to make a new Sephiroth. They were trying to make Sephiroth was a result of an experiment, and they were redoing the experiment, trying to make different ones, and there's a few of them who got cast aside, and Cloud, now giving the black materia to Sephiroth, shares like that fundamental Marco infusion with Sephiroth. And I think of it like the 80s Transformer movie where Unicron outfits Megatron with like a new body and turns him into Galvatron, and at any time he can just like summon him, just like, no, you'll do what I tell you to. And so he does that. Sephiroth comes in, he like does his like little mind control thing, or like awakens a sleeper cell thing. Cloud skitzes out, gives him what he wants, and then he just buggers off, and Cloud comes back. He's like, oh, I'm okay, I'm the leader again. And he's like, oh, what have I done? And Eris is always 100% on Cloud's side. He's like, it's not your fault. Now he's just like violence against women. He's just like on top of her, slapping her about. You hear those sound effects? And Kate's just like, oh, it looks like I walked in at a bad time. No, that's the problem with the world. This is Kate Sith number 2. He just explained. So that sounded like gunshots. So maybe Barrett just put a couple of bullets in Cloud to knock him out. So everything's gone to pot in the last 5 minutes. Now we go into like some dream sequence where Cloud is dreaming about Eris, and it's sort of a dream, and it's sort of actually in his head, because Eris is an ancient and will become one with the planet, or can hear the planet talk, and Cloud is Marco infused. So they all sort of had a somewhat shared connection, but they're all different beings at the same time. Not quite the same. That's really creepy though. It's like all the colour being sucked out of them. There's like a weird mental sequence where she's telling him to take care of himself. Don't have a breakdown. Oh, Lady Spaghetti. Is that you, Sherry? How ready out of 10 am I for the remake? I'm going to say 10. 10. 10 out of 10 ready for the remake. I'm so ready for the remake that I am pretty sure that I'm going to take a whole week off work the day it drops and stream, like when the wife and kids go to school, then to work. I think I'm just going to do like 8-hour day streams. Just stop to like eat somewhere in the middle. I should. I definitely should. I don't think a week at 8 hours a day is going to get me through the game at all. It wouldn't get me through this game. It might get me through the other one because they're not doing the same length of story. They're going to do it episodically, so there'll be a Final Fantasy VII remake, like 2 and 3, maybe even 4. I don't know. It depends on how much they expand it. Self-isolate. It's a good time for it. It's going round, I hear. I need a 2-week self-isolation plus a week of actual annual leave. And here comes Sephiroth down again in this weird like dream sequence. We're getting towards the part of the game where the story really, it starts taking jagged turns all over the shop. By the look of the hut, I think we're back in Gorganga village, Zach's hometown. Barrett says, "You look like you was having a nightmare. You feeling okay?" "Yeah, I seem to be okay." "That's good, man. I didn't know what was going to happen." "You know, Cloud, Eris is gone. Everyone's out looking for Eris. I don't know if she took off but Cloud knows she's headed for the City of the Ancients. By herself? Why'd she go by herself?" "Hey, we're going too. Only the Ancients, only Eris can save us from Meteor." "Then we must go. What do we do if something happens to Eris? If Sephiroth finds her? She's in trouble." "Sephiroth already knows." Cloud doesn't want to go. You might lose it again. And now he's scared of him. He's real scared. Come on, mate. Get back on the horse. Less exposition. We got streaming to do. I still want to try and get over to Wutai before I finish up tonight. I think I'll be saving halfway through the Wutai mission. He just needs a bit of encouragement. Needs a bit of a pep talk from old mates Barrett and Tifa. Make sure that he gets back onto the adventuring horse. So you sort of start getting to the point the first time, or maybe 2 times that you play through this game, where you get to here and you think, damn, we've come so far. Now we're probably 15 hours in to the game, and that's a pretty good rate, knowing where we're going, knowing what we're doing. And okay, Eris has just been kidnapped. We've seen Sephiroth. Now we know the master plan. It's time to go shut him down. But there's quite a bit to go, and we're sort of going to break the momentum of the story after this, because instead of chasing her to the City of the Ancients and trying to chase down Sephiroth, we're going to go get a bit more powerful. We're going to chase some stuff up and go do a few side quests while we've got the chance. Cloud, hey, how are you? I'm good, mate. I just walked out of the house where we were talking a minute ago. You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, if you stay around here, all you're going to do is worry about it. Even if you do go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens. I'll go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. We do all need a little pep talk sometimes, Spaghetti. How's the sickness going? Are you quarantining? You just got the sniffles. Everyone's keen to go find Eris. As am I. How are we looking? Oh yeah, we're all rested up, all saved. While I've got Tifa, I'm gonna put her. Wow, what is that? Power cycle. We're gonna put the work glove on her, and we are not gonna give her anything else because as soon as I hit the world map, I'm gonna sub her out for Red 13. Normal sniffles. That's good. No, we're not. Why would we do that? We're going with Yuffie. Yuffie is our main that we want, but I do want to offload a weapon to Red, so I might take this as a quick chance to offload the weapons that I'm holding, so I know that I can just walk into the next shop and sell things off. I've actually got weapons for everyone, so bear with me. Yeah, no work. You're all finished work. Start Fallen Order, huh? Are you just gonna, like, close to gaming marathon most days? Or are you gonna do something semi-productive? You gonna stream everything you play, or are you just gonna take the chance to sit around and play for yourself for a while? That's right, you got a test coming up one day, don't you? Eventually. How long until that test is supposed to come around? Oh, whatever. We're still in March, aren't we? Are we? Yeah, we're still in March. Got half a month in April and then May. I think you got like 2 months. That's a hell of a lot of gaming. Maybe you should just like take a week off and then spend 2 weeks cram studying hard and then like just game for a month and then pick up another week of cram. Don't actually listen to me because I've never done a uni course in my life. So I don't know shit about how hard things are. Alright, let's fit out Yuffie. Ooh, added effect. That's definitely going on the weapon. Added effect. Lightning could be good. Fire could be good. Let's go added effect of fire. Oh, every time we attack something, we've got a chance of burning it at the same time. Where's all my materia? Ah, there it is. I was gonna say, where the hell's all my materia that Eris had? I'd be pissed if I lost all that. Elemental, and let's do something crazy like a lightning. So if we get hit by lightning, she's somewhat protected. And then we're just gonna keep leveling up, and all. Not all, as a matter of fact. I'm getting relatively close to pushing a master all out. And those things sell for so muchos money. An excellent idea. I don't know about that, is it? How does cram... Well, I know how cramming works, but how confident are you that you'll actually learn everything you need to know? Or is it that you already know it, and it's more... just like, you know, make sure you retain it by the time you take the test. Where the shite am I going? I think I'm going around here. Nope, not going around there. Oh, I've got to find that silly little river again. Ah, yeah, undergrad knowledge. I'll pretend I know what that means, but I assume they're testing stuff you already know. When did this game come? 1997. Were you born? That is the question. I assume you were probably born, but you'd be very young. I want to go down here. 3. You're just starting to be a big girl. Getting out of the nappies. Alright, let me out. Let me out. There we go. I'm out. And it's time to save. I don't think I could. I didn't miss anything. I don't think I could have done that much better. So I'm just going to consolidate back down to a save file here. Wutai. What do I need? What do I need? Do I need to start doing stuff? Yet. No. I can keep it all as is. It was just before brother used to give me an unplugged controller to play there. That's a... I believe, well, I do know now, that's a classic strat. Because I use it on my kids. I never had that though. I never had older siblings that were like fake allowing me to play games. Even though I was the youngest of all my siblings, I was the one who was actually bought all the stuff and sat there learning how to play it myself. And my parents were like the kind of parents that just left me to watch TV and play video games. As long as I was not getting into trouble and not causing a ruckus, or taking them away from whatever they were trying to do, then they basically just left me to my own devices. So I think I started playing... I would say I started playing the Amstrad, a cassette tape-loaded Amstrad, when I was about 2.5 or 3. Holy shite, 4,500. That was a massive crit. And then that was like a hang around, like the old TV games that you plug in, you tune the channel to, and they just got like a little light gun or a Pong style baton. But the first console that I remember really getting into was an Atari 2600. And I would have been about 3 years old, and I used to play video checkers and Formula 1. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. You serious? You saying that just now means you're up to something, right? I don't trust you. So, because you're watching Spaghetti, the backstory here is Yuffie, who's the girl in front of us. She's one of our party at the moment. She is a... Shinra soldiers. Where'd they come from? Yuffie is a hidden character that you don't actually have to get to complete the game, and you need to find her in like a side quest in a certain part of the world, and even when you beat her, you've got to go through a certain set of steps and answer things in the right order to be able to get her in your party. But she's always up to something, and always she's like an angsty teenager of a character, always makes references to stuff and rips on things. Anyway, now we're doing the side quest where we're going towards her hometown. And part of her hometown, or the thing about her, is that she's always out for materia. Wants materia, that's your magic. That's how you cast magic in this game. And so when you go towards her hometown, she calls these soldiers in and she takes all your materia. So now you can see when my ATB bar fills up, you can only attack or use an item. So she's stolen all our materia, all our magic ability whatsoever, and run away with it. And there's no way to get it back and go on with the game unless we go and complete all the missions in her hometown. So that's where we're up to. That's where we're going. That's the turning point right there, that she took our materia. It's the first fight without it. Yeah, that's right. Most people would play through the game without collecting her. You can find her in... I think you can find her in any of the overgrown forest land throughout the game, of which there's still not all that much. But it's like whenever you beat her, a save point appears, and if you use a save point, she runs away. So you can't use the save point. You start talking to her, and there's probably 4 different dialogue choices, or 4 decision trees, and you've got to get the right dialogue on each of the decision trees to have her join your party. What the hell's going on? I knew something was missing. All my material's gone. So now we get Red back in place of Yuffie. This is a wolf type being that was part of a science experiment in the early part of the game, and we rescued him. Actually really creepy in the early parts of the game. When you first meet Red 13, which is the wolf there, he's being held captive, and they want to use him in a science experiment to try and breed more ancient people, as in the ancients. And our other character, Eris, is the only remaining ancient. So, yeah, when you first get into... Oh, I've got no magic, that's right. Damn. When you first meet him, it's when he's in a holding tank being pushed together with Eris as the mad scientist tries to breed human and wolf together. It's really odd and creepy. But there's a few choice bits of this game that are similar to that. Like where they call someone boobs, and then they call someone else a retard. And in fact, I don't know... Oh, Lunatic High. Let's do that. I don't know if you were watching just when I finished the Temple of the Ancients like 10 minutes ago, but there's a part where Cloud jumps on top of Eris and he starts losing his mind. He's just like sitting on top of her, slapping and backhanding her. It's terrible. It's like watching old James Bond movies and stuff like that. The way they treat the female characters would not stand up in today's society. Which is interesting because a remake is just about to come out for this game. So we'll see how they change it. I'm also interested to see where they split the remake as well. Definitely keen to see where they split it, because this is a very, very long game. I need to kill these things before they kill me. Oh, Red's going down. 19 health, that is very bad. That is very, very bad. You're going to need a potion just to make sure he stays alive. This grenade bomb will drop him. So what these attacks are, for anyone who hasn't seen this before, in the 23 years it's been out, your limit bar that you've got there when you battle, when you get hit, it gains a bit. Every time you get hit, it gains a bit more. And when it goes off, you get to do big limit breaks, they're called. You do heaps more damage. No, this ain't no, what is it? What are those games? I can't think of the name of the titles. But no, it's not one of the games where your characters die for good. You basically just bring them back. I'm not going to go too overboard, sort of. Burn through about 12 potions. But, I don't want to get into too many more random encounters because I've got no way of healing. Really. I just need to get to the village, because once I'm at the village, I'm not going to get in these random encounters. My concern is that I was supposed to go up and over another bridge instead of staying on the ground. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, Fire Emblem. I know in that, like, if your characters die, it's for good and you start another character and come along. No, there's, oh, there we go, he died. I think there's 9 playable characters in this game. I'm going to have to Phoenix down to get him up. just in case I could take a couple of heavy hits. Oh, Lunat, huh? Hello and welcome. Welcome to my... I do like 2-hour blocks of Final Fantasy VII. Every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday night. Until the remake comes out. Or until I finish the game, which should be before the remake comes out. Alright, I can't risk too many more random encounters, so we're going to have to move up to the high potions. There we go. 14, still not many. Ah, damn. I can't get over that terrain. I've got to go up and over. Saw the bridge. I thought, oh no, why is there another bridge? Just led myself astray. Okay, I can't get over this either. Where in the hell am I going? That way? Certainly looks like I'm going back where I came from. Remake's out April 10, which is really dodgy because that's a public holiday in Australia. And there's no confirmation from EB Games, A, if they'll be open, B, if they'll distribute it the day before, because that kind of breaks agreements and stuff. That's not good. But then that's a Friday, so then you'd have to wait till, I guess, at least a Saturday. Spy Kids, huh? Yeah, I'm actually waiting to hear back from EB Games on when they expect to be able to give the game out. And if I don't hear anything soon, I'm actually going to cancel my pre-order altogether and get the money back and just buy it digitally on the PS4. That way, whenever it comes out, I just download it. How do I... mega lost. I feel like... No, I definitely can't get over there. My health's sort of okay. Everything I kill up here gives me X potions. Ah, I totally gotta go down this way. And up the valley. Yeah, there we go. Nice. If you've never played Final Fantasy games, definitely recommend getting into them. If you like long RPGs, this game in particular can be super challenging the first time that you play through it. But if you look up not so much the strats, but how the mechanics of the game work, then you'll have a much better time. In fact, there's something that I haven't been doing now that I think about it. I've actually got Cloud. You can see Barrett and Cloud. This is the black guy at the front and the main character up the back are both standing further back than Red in the middle. It's because they're sitting in the back row. You can put people in the front or back row. If they're in the back, they take half the damage, but they do half the damage unless they have a long-range weapon. So Barrett has a gun. He should always be in the back row. And Cloud, when I have my materia, has a long-range materia that allows him to stand in the back row and still do full damage with his sword. So not only do I need to heal up again, high potion, good, and now we go down here to order, and we sit him up in the front row. That way he's going to do pretty much twice as much damage. I have not played Breath of Fires. I have a couple of them, and I've always meant to, but I rarely make dedicated time for gaming. I sort of got obsessed with playing Counter-Strike Go every available opportunity that I could for best part of the last year and a half, until I thought, no, I got to play Final Fantasy VII again before the remake. And now that I've started doing this, I've sort of set a scheduled 2-hour blocks 3 times a week, and they've become really nice and regular over the last 6 streams. I think I'll probably just keep on with the same schedule, and I'll change out what games I'm playing. It seems like a good way of doing it. Because I was just jump on and think, I'm going to play some Counter-Strike. I start up the stream and play 2-3 games. But people don't really care too much for watching Counter-Strike. If you're not a pro, or you're not playing like a big team, 5 on 5. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy talk. Schedules. It's hard. I don't know. I think I'm just going through a particular period in life at the moment that allows me to have a schedule. But the spag, but I've got a wife, I've got 3 kids, I got a full-time job. Kids do swimming, they do gymnastics, so being able to dedicate 6 hours a week just to sit down and play a game uninterrupted while I essentially talk to myself on camera it took a bit of getting used to. Okay, so this is Wutai, and Yuffie's here. She's like, hey, and then runs away. So we found our way here. Cool. You know what we didn't do? And now I'm kicking myself. Our weapon. So you can see like our weapon and our armor here. The slots just down the screen a little bit. That's how many materia slots they have, and the growth and their stats. And in the last section, I actually got this nail bat, which has a much higher attack, but it has no growth and no slots. So the only use for this weapon, really, is this Wutai side quest, and I freaking forgot to equip it. I'm such a dunce. And I've actually got better armor for red as well. Heaps dunce. Yeah, rocket punch again, like no growth, no slots. So heaps good. I probably could have made my life way easier just then. So now that I'm here, well, Yuffie ran in here, I'm pretty sure. This is a weapon shop. I know this game well enough to know that they're not going to sell to me. I am going to go use this save point though. The classic rule of JRPGs or any RPGs is just save as often as possible. I'm not going to use my main slot. I'm actually going to go over the Temple of the Ancients slot here. No, yeah, this one. So this one, the game 1 is if I get stuck in Wutai and I'm just like, nah, I'm going to bail out and not do it. And save slot 2 is actually trying to complete Wutai, because now that I don't have materia, I cannot get it back if I don't complete it. If something becomes too hard basket, then I just back out altogether. Yeah. I know, right, Lunas? I've actually been preparing quite well for this stream, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to get things as powerful as I can to make the game a bit easier. And some of them I stuff up and I'm like, oh, I totally forgot to do this and do that, and I've still just been wrecking bosses, which has been cool. Alright, what's going on here? Well, long time no see. What have you been up to? Let's see, what was your name? No, Gramps, this isn't anyone you know. This is just some stranger who barged into our house. Damn right, it's the way of the RPG. Oh, okay. For some reason, looking at the wall still triggers the same action for Captain Alzheimer's. Not much going on here. Oh. I was hoping there'd be something there. Let's just run away and go into a different... Yeah, I know. How good are rupees? I'm a huge fan. I don't know if Cass has ever told you, but I'm a massive, huge fan of Legend of Zelda. And I've got insane amounts of stuff. Legend of Zelda stuff, games, memorabilia, like promo items. There's a cat house, so I've got to wait till I get a little bit further on. And then I can get in there and do some stuff. Oh, this is my house. Nobody gets in. Okay. Okay, guy. Nothing going on over there. Where am I? I swear there's something I'm supposed to be able to do in here. Can't walk through there. No. To hell with it. Let's keep going around the village. Yeah, Zelda manga. Oh, Turtle Paradise. Flyers will be posted all over the world. Make sure you look for the flyers that say Turtles Paradise. There's 6 in all. I've got 5 of these, I think, so we're not too far off finishing that. We get a lot of different stuff in here. Take what you want. I can buy stuff. Don't really want to buy stuff. I do want to sell stuff. Because I'm not using the rune blade anymore. Or the spear, the wiser stuff, Quicksilver. Recently upgraded. I am using the Yoshiyuki when I get back out of here. And I am using the heavy Vulcan. Tifa's metal knuckle can go. So can the mithril armlet. All the rest can stay. I'm sorry, the sign outside says materia, but there's almost no materia left anywhere in Wutai. Listen, this is just a backwards town. We don't have much to do with Shinra, and besides, if we had a lot of materia, Wutai would be a much more exciting town. But we don't. Very sus answers. That goes up into the mountains, which I do not want to do. Let's go back into the Turtles Paradise. Ah, it's our old friends at Turks. You? How did you get here? Never mind that. I guess it's fate that brought us together. Get ready to die. No, I'm going to jump the table. Elena, you talk too much. So these are the Turks. You got Reno here with the red hair. Elena's the blonde, and Rude is the blonde, the bald guy. And we keep running into them all over the world. Sometimes we beat them up. Sometimes we don't. Half the time we meet them, they're literally just sitting around in bars like this one. So they're all on vacation together, apparently. Even the booze tastes bad now. Is that Link's Awakening on Switch, Spag? Ooh, you used to be a water god. There used to be a huge snake. Now we live in a world filled with Marco. Not many people would believe in something like that now. But some in the world, and here in Wutai, still believe. Believe in the scales of the water god and in materia that has its power in it. So Wutai is obviously the parody of essentially ancient China. And Marco is electricity in the world, or the Shinra Corporation. They pull Marco out of the ground, so think of our crude oil, and they refine it, and then they sell it as electricity. Where is the item shop? Yeah, now I can get this. It is super, super cool. Link's Awakening. I played through it just before we moved house. So we find a materia, and she pops out of a hiding spot, she steals it and runs away. That son of a bitch. Yeah, Link's Awakening, I've actually considered, after all the Final Fantasy stuff finishes up, going back and playing Link's Awakening again. Just because I had quite a good time playing it the first time. I got a lot of stuff. I didn't get the stuff like the 99 hidden seashells or whatever they are. But I got a lot of other stuff. There's gotta be something to do here. Apart from find Yuffie. I just get yelled at and complained for being in their house. I have played Breath of the Wild. I haven't played all of Breath of the Wild because it's very big, and takes a very, very long time. But I've played, I don't know, I'd like to say halfway through it ish. I think I've done either 2 or 3 of the beasts, and a fair few shrines, a bit of like world finding and adventuring. If you ever want to get really deep in the depths of The Legend of Zelda, feel free to come around and raid my collection, because I don't know, you can't really see, but back behind there I've got 8, it's like two shelves, so 4, and then the floor, so probably 10 shelves crammed full of Zelda stuff. There's rare stuff, merchandise, games. I've actually got a 7-foot tall Twilight Princess promo statue made of fiberglass, from an EB Games out of Melbourne, for, I don't know, that was probably a decade or more ago. I didn't get it from there. It had a rough life before I found it, but I have it now. Yeah. It depends on what your opinion of quite a collection is. I'm sitting in a very decent sized room, and it's packed full, but it's probably a third all up, maybe even a quarter of what I had originally. Over the years I've done 2 mass sell-offs, and at the moment I've got about 7 or 8 moving boxes full of stuff that is earmarked to be sold off, and the stuff that I'm keeping is basically in this room, and it's still a ridiculous amount. Alright, the Turks are here for a backup. They've found Cloud. Found us. They found us out. So I think we got our materia back, or we're close to having our materia back. I've tried a garage sale before. After I finish streaming, I will send you a link, and it's a open view Google Doc with everything that I've got for sale and the price I've got on it. Of course, if you want to haggle me down, feel free, but you'll get the idea. So the Turks are happy having a beer. They think it all tastes bad now because people have showed up and ruined their holiday, but they still want to sit there and work. And whereas Alina's like, no, we need to go back to work and help people and, well, help the company, because they're actually the bad guys. I know, the materia, right? I have it stored in a safe place. Follow me. I will. God damn it, I want my materia back. Well, so you might want to haggle, because I mean, they're not insane prices at all, but if you say wanted 10 different things, you might want to haggle a little bit to get the price down. Before I was born, Wutai was a lot more crowded and more impressive. You see what it looks like now, right? Just a tourist trap. After the war, we got peace, but we lost something else. Now look at Wutai. That's why if I had lots of materia, I could... Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. You've got our materia and I want it back. Now. Aha, look at you, you've played RPGs before. It is a trap. You're like a minute too early. That's just... Oh, we can't even pull these levers at the moment. We're going to have to keep talking to angsty teen over here. Where's she telling me it is? She's like, it's in there. In where? Yeah, I'm at the switch, woman. There we go. It doesn't matter which one I flip. Gonna get a cage either way. Ha 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 ha. Never trust anyone that easily. The material is mine. Tough. I think I sold off a bit before we moved house, but the Google Sheets probably, you know what, I don't know. There's probably at least 3 or 4. I could be overestimating here, but I think 300 or 400 games or systems on there. But I sold a bunch off as well. I actually had the guy who owns Game Traders in Western Sydney travel up. And he took, I think he dropped about $6,500 in one night to take like the whole back of his car loaded with stuff. But he was also like buying premium gear for his personal collection. He wasn't buying stock for the shop. These damn cats everywhere. This house has got something. I know it's got something. Because something's supposed to be in here that I'm missing. Just like creeping around the walls, pressing the action button. I don't know about underground. There's a Facebook group called Newcastle Video Game Classifieds. Something like that. It's close to that. But if you join that, there's always someone selling something on there. If you're really into buying heaps of stuff. These shops are like, oh, we're all sold out. And not all sold out at all. I've got to figure out where. Haha. I actually got to go back to where that cage was. Because that's where the last Turtle Paradise flyer is. That looks like it. There we go. Turtle Paradise number 6. Drink at the Turtle Paradise and talk about Wutai. This is the house on the right. Maybe I just need to talk to this guy enough. He always says the same thing though. Give it a few more times. There's a few people around Newcastle that have just got massive gaming collections. Like, I had a very big one way back. But there's guys out there that still basically haven't stopped, and they've made a business of, they buy like motorbikes and push bikes and everything. They buy it for as cheap as they can, they resell it. They're like almost like pawnbrokers, but they do it through the buy, sell and swap. And then they do it with video games as well. They buy bulk packages, they keep what they want, and they sell the rest for a bit more than they paid for it. Confusing, huh? What's confusing about Mixer? I find it heaps easier than Twitch. Probably, like, it's more simplistic, I would say. I found all 6 Turtle Paradise flyers. How wonderful. Here's your prize. So all these sources, they're items that basically just give +1 to a particular stat. Plus a mega elixir. We go down here, and where are the sources? Start here. So raise strength, raise vitality, raise magic, raise spirit, raise speed, and raise luck. I'll just pump them all into Cloud because he's my main man, my character. What are sparks? Well, I assume they're the same as bits, honestly. At the moment, I'm using the streaming platforms, using all the streaming platforms for reaching more people, for the sake of reaching more audience. If I was after like bits or subscriptions, then I'd concentrate completely on, say, something like Twitch, being the biggest platform to do it. But then, like with Twitch, it's not, if you get consistent amount of viewers or that sort of thing, you make affiliate. An affiliate allows you to get subscribers, but once you are an affiliate, the terms and conditions are that you can't stream on any other platform. So I don't want to limit things to purely to people who want to watch Twitch. I'd rather broadcast on everything, especially because my archive of all these streams and all the content that I'm doing is all on YouTube, because it saves the past broadcasts from, I believe, an unlimited amount of time, and just adds to the video library of uploads. Right, so let's save over this one. But that's my reasoning behind. I haven't delved into the financial side because A, I don't have that bigger audience yet, and B, I don't want to be locked into any particular place. Like, I don't want to only be able to do Mixer or only be able to do Twitch. I'd rather do all three and have them all point towards a Patreon or something like that. Like, if people like what I do, I'd rather them do a tiny little Patreon donation every month, $1 or $2 or something like that, rather than trying to build it off views and subscriptions just for, because I don't just stream. I do podcasts, I do written content, I do reviews and all sorts of stuff. Where am I now? I need to reference my notes. So we've done that. Okay. Where we haven't been out to the north. There's still a house somewhere that's hiding some weapons that I haven't got yet. So I'm hoping it's this one. Yes, I do want to rest. Because if I rest, I get full HP and MP back. Can I get in there? Yes, I can. There's my secret passage. Now I'm not so confused. The world makes sense again. Magic Shuriken, that is a weapon for Yuffie, who is no longer, or not in our party at the moment. Considering he just picked up a weapon partway through the side quest where we don't have her. It's a bit of a, I don't know if you'd call it foreshadowing or just like blunt force trauma to the head that she is going to be back in our party at some point. Old secret wall, not so secret. Stands out like dog's balls. Like the animations in the old Looney Tunes, where you can clearly see the part of the animation that's supposed to move, and all the rest that just sits static. We also grabbed a hairpin, which has not enough positive stats for me to bother switching to. So yeah, I usually go 8:30 to 10:30. We're at 10:40 at the moment. But I don't think we're far from finishing Wutai. So I kind of just want to push on a little bit longer. Alright. There's a god here. Looks like Gishnu. Apu would be proud. Oh. Half not watching the screen. Okay, so we've got our secret things. I don't feel so bad now. All my prep notes have been fulfilled. But I need to find a gong. This pagoda is way back. Okay, I don't want to go all the way back. I assume that's a gong through here. Here we go. Oh, round the front. Hit it. Hit it, Cloud. Imagine just going up to like a very ancientish kind of village, seeing a gong and be like, you know what? Just get pull this log and bam, I'ma hit it. Let go. I said let go. Hey, what do you think what are you doing, jerk? You. Ho ho. So this guy. Ho ho. Ho hi ho hi hi hi. This guy is Don Corneo. Don Corneo appeared in probably the first, maybe the second stream that I did in the starting city of Midgar, and he ran a place called the Honeybee Inn, and it's a weird place. It's essentially a gentleman's club, and he's got his own mansion up the back of town. And early on, he kidnaps one of the girls in the party, and so the other girl and you try and infiltrate his mansion to get the prisoner girl back. And to get in, he only accepts, because he gets 3 girls per night, and he picks whoever he's going to stay with. Do I have to do anything here? No. Yeah. So he picks a different girl every night, and like Hugh Hefner or something. And Cloud ends up. You do this whole side quest I went through, and you dress up like a girl. Basically, you've got to go around. You've got to find like lingerie and cologne and a wig and a silk dress and a diamond tiara and all sorts of stuff. We got in there, and then Don Corneo's in there, and Cloud gets selected as the girl if you do all the things just right. It goes a different way if you don't. Yeah, he gets selected as a girl. You get in there, you beat up Corneo, he runs away. But also, while you're doing that and you're going through his club to obtain all these things, you end up getting, like, you go to the gym, and the gym is 100% full of all these gay bodybuilders, and then you go down the Honeybee Inn and you get massages, and you end up in you go into the group room, and all the bodybuilders come in and they give you a massage and shower you, and it's a very Japanese scene, but also quite bizarre and obscure. Just going to move Barrett up to the front line because I realise he's using a rocket punch, which is a punch instead of a gun. So now we've ended up right back down here again where we were. Alright, it's actually across the road. So the Turks are running away. Let's go check out what they're saying. Corneo's good at escaping. Elena. So Rude, the bald guy, he really likes Elena, the blonde Turk. But Elena really likes Sang, the black-haired Turk. There's undertones of who likes who all the way through this game. So Eris and Tifa are both clearly in love with Cloud, our protagonist here. Cloud is an emotionally stunted tard who doesn't like either of them. He's just all about himself, really. Everyone else is all about saving the planet, but Cloud is just all about Cloud. Alright, so we're going to save. We're going to go up the mountain. We're going to fight a boss. We're also going to see how long that takes. Using our second save slot just in case, because we still don't have materia, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Let me just buy some stuff so I don't get messed up out here. So I do have a lot of money. So high potions look like the way to go. I only got 9, so let's just grab another 20 of those bad boys. Just in case, because I'm definitely going to need some healing. I need to go through random encounter town. And then the other thing that I want to do is... So this is where you've got the four levels of limit break. And you go through level 1, you start with Big Shot. You use it enough times, you get Mind Blow. You use anything in level 1 enough times, and you get level 2. From level 2, you go Grenade Bomb. You've got to get the Killing Blow on a particular enemy for it to count as like a positive use. You get enough positive uses and you unlock the next one in level 2, then you unlock level 3, and then you shift it up. So we've been using Grenade Bomb on level 2. I'm going to set this back to level 1 because Mind Blow, it's not a physical attack, it takes magical power, and the boss that we're going up to fight has a chance of really damaging us if he gets his magic spell off. So we wanted to find some random encounters to build up Barrett's limit break and go into that fight with his limit break at full and just take all the magic power straight away. Is there anything down these random paths? Just Reno. Stop fooling around. The enemy's not going to wait for us, you know. Oh, righto. But we get a random encounter anyway. Attack from both sides is never good. So something that's really cool with Final Fantasy VII as well is it had 2 movies come out. 2 anime movies. One is called The Spirits Within. I don't recommend it. Doesn't really have anything to do with this world or the story or the characters or anything. I think they just use the same universe. And then the other one is Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. If you like anime, check it out. It's not bad. It's more, if you're in love with the game and the characters, then it's an awesome movie. If you're just watching the movie by itself, it may or may not be so awesome. I don't know, I've never seen it prior to being completely enthralled with the lore and the characters of this game. But I do like how Square Enix constantly do that sort of thing. About the same time, or maybe a bit before Breath of the Wild came out, I got Final Fantasy 15 on Xbox One. And I spent tons of time, probably 60, 70 hours playing all the way through the story mode of that. I didn't bother going to all the side quests because, well, it's a different world now than it was in 1997. And but it was awesome. And then they did Kingsglaive, which is the Final Fantasy 15 movie, or you know, use the same characters. It's a feature that is based off the game. It was pretty good too. Why are these guys all standing around? There's no way they could get this far. To the point of a carved out mountain? No, they could. They've definitely gotten further because we haven't found them yet, but they're just not there. Oh, here we go. I don't know how Don Corneo by himself has managed to kidnap 2 women and crucify them in the eyes of a stone wall. Just saying. What's his new hobby? Crucifying women? Or is it just like, is it torture rack or something? Who should I take her? Hey, I'm a Turk. You can't get away with this. Or maybe her. Oh, God. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have taken those rope lessons more. Some good dialogue. So this is all just Don Corneo's like head power trip stuff of selecting women every night. It's ridiculous. I know, right? I don't know how he even got them up there. Imagine trying to get a human to stay still so you could tie them to stone, 3, 4, 5 head heights above you. It is ridiculous. However, something I didn't do here is I didn't build Barrett's limit break up, and I did a few fights and didn't check my stats. But we'll see. This next enemy has got 6,000 hit points, which isn't too bad, especially considering my guys are a bit more powerful now. My problem is I can't drain his MP, so he could He could hit me with Aero 3, in which case that's going to hurt pretty bad. And Barrett's already down a bit, so... Alright, we got 6,000 HP, so he's down to 5.5. As I say, 5, 4.5. Red's going to go down pretty bad. Where's the high potion? Arrow 3, that's what hurt. So he's down 4.5, that's 3.5. He's got about 3 left. Okay, we're halfway through the fight. That's okay. Cloud needs a heal. Yeah, 2.5. I might just go for the big shot. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. They're all damaged. I had the chance. Oh, there we go. Done. Done. No materia, no problems. That's what they say. That's not what they say. No materia, you would get messed up in this one. Although 20,000 gil is huge. And Conya's all, wait. Just wait a second. Shut up. Just listen to me. It won't take long. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Now, why do we think? Is it because he's ready to die? Because he's sure to win? Or because he's clueless? You have 10 seconds, Spag. You can make the choice for me. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. I don't know if there's a delay on the stream or if you're not paying attention. Alright. You missed your opportunity. We're going to go, because he's clueless. Because this guy is clueless, right? Close, but no. Oh, it's because his rope can automatically turn the girls upside down. Oh, Yuffie's so pissed. Once I push this button, they'll fall, and we'll have squashed tomatoes. Damn. Damn, tricky. There's a capital T in there. Ha 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 ha. I guess I have the last laugh. No, that would be us. Yeehaw. What's going on? Who's there? Here come the Turks. The Turks. You knew this was going to happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're going to take care of you personally. Damn it. Then they're all coming with me. Oh, rude. Comes out with great timing. Knocks him off with something. I think he threw something at him. Let's get to work. We're just going to knock him. He's just going to toss him straight off the hill. Alright, Cornea, this will be over quick, so listen up. What do you think we went to all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? Because we're ready to die? Because we're sure to win? Because we're clueless. Number two. All wrong. No, wait, stop. And that is the end of Don Corneo. The correct answer was anime hair, because it's our job. He's got the glasses and everything as well. Just imagine like the CSI Miami. Yeah. Helena, don't act so weak. You're a Turk. Yes, sir. This has definitely bought us enough good favour to get our materia back from Yuffie. Oh, they got a mobile phone too. Yes, this is Rita. Yes. I'll get on it right away. So Shinra, I want them now to go and find Cloud. Cloud's all ready for a fight. I don't think the Turks are up for it. They're going to back down. Are we on? No. Today's our day off. Hey, who cares about that? Get me down. Alright. She's running around. She's like reverse stealing from us. She's forcing materia back into our gear. Whew, perfect. Now the materia is back in its rightful place. Hey, the order's all messed up. Huh? It'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyways, that sure was close. Now normally I kick their butts. Boom, bang. That Corneo guy's a real pain. I'd rather deal with my dad than with that guy. You know, some of those Turk guys are pretty good, huh? At least, after all, we got the materia back. Now come on everybody, let's continue our But, wait. Oh, alright, here, I'll give this to you guys. Here, look. So we get an extra MP absorb materia. Come on, wait. No matter what you think, I'm going with you. Next time. ... Alright. So now we have our materia. It's all messed up. So we're gonna chuck the Yoshiyuki back on. So we can load him up. And we don't want that there or that there. Luck. Yeah, luck plus we do. Let's just strip everything. So we want... Actually, you kind of want to strip everyone. We'll start back from Cloud. So you should definitely have the luck plus, HP plus, cover and counter attack, long range, enemy skill, and I think we're going to go poison all. So that's Cloud. Barrett can go back to his other gun that actually has materia slots. And that's because we need materia. We need materia to grow. But he's got the Eden coat now, so he can definitely go some unlinked stuff. Yeah, he can take the fire. What we really need is that restore and an all. And he might have... No, not much else there. Who's he got? Bahama. Let's chuck a sense on. I don't really have much else I can use. No, I don't want that elemental. Chuck on an all with ice, I guess. Ice will do. And we don't want red. Go back to Yuffie. And we'll give Yuffie a magic shuriken. And no, that's fine. What's she got? Odin. Added effect. No. Enemy skill I'm going to move. Elemental and lightning. Yeah, that's good. All. I don't know. Oh, we got more down here. She can just have Ramu. And then enemy skill. So no one's using the MP absorb because no one's got enough slots. That's weird. Weird. And we can also move everyone back to the back row. Barrett's got a gun. Cloud's got his long range. That means everybody's going to be taking half damage. And then we're going to go back into Wutai. Because now the weapon shop are actually going to sell to us. Let's buy some stuff. Not worth it. Not worth it. Chainsaw, higher attack. But that's not going to be a ranged weapon. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Razoring? Not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. Well, then. Is there an inn somewhere? Yes, there is. I can rest up the top. So I'm going to rest, I'm going to save, and that'll be the end O stream O for tonight. And that way, next stream, I got everything done that I planned to tonight. I went half an hour over. So long stream, but not too bad. And then next stream, we'll line it up right now. We're going to start in Wutai. We're going to go and do the pagoda. Yeah, sleepy time spag. I gotta be up at like 6:30. Okay, so much to do tomorrow. That big, you can see the column building in the background there. That's the pagoda. That's another side quest where you go through like 8 levels of fight challenges, and you can only use Yuffie to do it. So yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I'm going to go back down to 1 file here because he successfully completed that. So we're 16 hours in, 90,000 gil, level 36. We didn't get to the end of the first disc of the game, but that's okay. Next time we're going to go the Pagoda Challenge and try and get through that. Then we're going to go to the Bone Village and finish up the first disc of the game and probably kick on past that. So that's it. Thank you for watching the stream. Spag, awesome to have you along. Thank you. I love this game to pieces, and I know so much of it inside out, despite the fact that it's a 3-disc game for PlayStation, and we haven't done the first disc yet. We're 16 hours in, so there's a lot to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Anyone else who happens to check it out, follow us and check everything out. Go streamerlinks.com/Playtopia ANZ, and you'll find our everything, our Instagram, our Discord, our Twitter, our Twitch, our Mixer, our YouTube. Hit us up on everything. We've got reviews, more fresh content coming very soon. We've got a new video content guy who's working through them fighting herds at the moment, which will be good. Nick, who does some reviews, has recently gone to Sydney and checked out a new headphone manufacturer, marketer who's landed in Australia. So yeah, check it all out, and I'll check you guys out on Wednesday night, 8:30 Australian Standard. Bye.